In 1981, a terrifying case shocked America and became one of the most controversial paranormal stories ever, connected to famous investigators Ed Warren and Lorraine Warren. This was not just a ghost story. This case involved alleged demonic possession, violent behavior, and a murder trial that would make history. Even today, people still argue about what really happened. It all began in Connecticut, when a one-year-old boy named David Glatzel started experiencing strange and terrifying events after moving into a new home with his family. At first, the incidents seemed small and easy to ignore. David claimed he saw a mysterious old man wandering around the property. He described the figure as angry and frightening, warning him to stay away. Soon, the situation became much darker. David began waking up screaming in the middle of the night. According to his family, he claimed invisible forces were attacking him. Strange noises echoed through the house. Furniture reportedly moved by itself, and terrifying shadows appeared in different rooms. The family became convinced something evil was inside the home. As the days passed, David's behavior became increasingly disturbing. Witnesses claimed the young boy would suddenly growl in deep, unnatural voices, violently shake during episodes, and speak words nobody understood. Sometimes he appeared completely normal, and moments later he would fall into terrifying trances. Desperate for answers, the family contacted well-known paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. By that time, the Warrens had already investigated several famous hauntings across America and had built a reputation for dealing with supernatural cases. When they arrived at the house, Lorraine Warren claimed she immediately sensed a dark presence surrounding the boy. According to the Warrens, David was under attack by multiple demonic entities. They believed the situation was extremely dangerous and needed immediate spiritual intervention. Over the next several weeks, priests reportedly performed religious rituals and exorcisms in an attempt to help David. Witnesses later described terrifying scenes inside the house. Some claim David spoke in strange voices during the rituals. Others said objects moved unexpectedly around the room. The atmosphere reportedly became so intense that even experienced priests were deeply disturbed. But the most chilling part of the story was yet to come. A young man named Cheyenne Johnson, who was dating David's older sister Debbie, was often present during these events. Arn cared deeply about the family and believed the boy was suffering terribly. During one of the exorcisms, Arn allegedly challenged the evil forces directly. Witnesses claimed he shouted at the demons, demanding they leave David alone and enter him instead. After that moment, according to people close to him, Arn's behavior slowly began to change. Friends later claimed he became emotionally unstable and unpredictable. Some said he would suddenly enter strange trance-like states and later remember nothing about them. Others noticed moments of aggression that seemed completely unlike his normal personality. Then came the event that shocked the nation. On the 16th of February, 1981, Arn Johnson became involved in a heated argument with his landlord, Alan Bono. What started as a normal disagreement suddenly turned violent. In front of several witnesses, Arn attacked Bono with a knife, killing him before walking away into nearby woods. Police quickly arrested Arn, but what happened next made headlines across America. Instead of pleading insanity, Arn's defense claimed something far more terrifying. They argued that he had been under demonic possession at the time of the killing. For the first time in American legal history, demonic possession was introduced as part of a murder defense case. Newspapers across the country exploded with headlines calling it the "Devil Made Me Do It" trial. Ed and Lorraine Warren publicly supported the possession claims, insisting supernatural forces were responsible for the tragedy. Meanwhile, skeptics argued there was absolutely no evidence proving anything paranormal had happened. Inside the courtroom, the judge refused to accept demonic possession as a valid legal defense, stating that such claims could not be scientifically proven. Eventually, Arn Johnson was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to prison. But the mystery never truly disappeared. Some people believe the family genuinely experienced terrifying paranormal events. Others think fear, emotional stress, and religious beliefs may have influenced the story. Even today, paranormal investigators and skeptics continue debating whether this case involved real supernatural forces or simply human tragedy. Years later, the story inspired books, documentaries, and the horror film The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It,